Do you think maybe this little guy knows something? He just might. Hey, good morning, everybody. Do you hear that? Can you sense it? I think you can smell it. There's change in the air. This is your Monday morning moment, and it's time to get down to it. Here we go. Hey, good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's your old buddy Shep Jordan, and I know it's only August the 19th, but have you noticed? Have you? Things will start to change. Now, maybe in subtle ways, but we're at that time of year when, in a month, it's going to be the Autumnal Equinox, and you know what that means, of course. It means we're going to go into 6 months of diminishing light, shorter days in that regard. It's going to get cold. Yeah, not my favorite time of the year, but you know what? Is all change bad? And that's what I want to kind of consider today. Most of us don't really dig change too much. I know I don't. But you know what? I like the change of seasons because, too much of one thing can get really old. So I like the seasons, but I don't like the less light. So what does that really say about change? Is it good? Is it bad? What do you think? Well, I think change is one of those things that God's given us. It's a gift. We may not like it because we all get very comfortable, don't we? In our little comfort zone. And when things start to change, when we're used to things the way they are, well, sometimes it kind of gets our nose out of joint. But I think God gave us change to help us grow. Oh, Shep, shut up. Well, yeah, I mean it. I sound like an adult, don't I? It helps you to grow. And you look around and, I have this tree in my yard, and it's like clockwork. About the 1st of August, it starts to drop its leaves. I don't even know what kind of tree it is. And then the days are starting to get a little bit shorter. Hope you've noticed. And you know what? College kids start going back to school. Fall practices start, and summer's coming to an end. Now, I don't really like that too much because I like summer, but I'm kind of looking forward to the change of the season, the leaves, and all that good stuff. So there's got to be something good in change, right? Okay. Well, I'm going to contend that there is. And I'm going to suggest to you guys that when we go through change, usually it's God's gift to us that, we need to get up off our butts and start moving forward and thinking ahead instead of just relaxing. So today, it's going to be a short one. I just want to give you a couple of Bible verses, gold nuggets, to take with you, especially if you're one of those people that doesn't dig change at all. If you're a young person going off to a new environment like college or whatever, I got some Bible verses here, a couple of 3, that I just want to give to you, and hopefully you can use them when you start feeling a little anxious about change. Are you ready? Here we go. Now, I wish I could tell you guys that I have all these things memorized. Of course, I don't. So forgive me. So I'm going to have to read a couple of them to you. The first thing I want to tell you, though, is a couple of these. You guys remember Moses? You remember him? You've seen the movie 10 Commandments. Well, Moses is the guy that led the Israelites out of Egypt, right? Everybody knows Moses, but how many of you know Joshua? Well, Joshua was the guy that took over for Moses. Can you even imagine being him? Yeah, he's the guy that took over when Moses died at 100 and something years old. So anyway, a couple of these are early in the Bible. One's Deuteronomy, and the other is the book of Joshua. And we'll just listen and see what you think. This is Moses talking to Joshua. Deuteronomy 31:8. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Wow. Wouldn't it be nice if we had that kind of positive influence in our lives? Try to be that person for somebody, your child, somebody you know. The second one is Joshua 1:9. It's almost identical. But listen, have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. All right, what's the comment on that? What's not changing there? Yeah, that God's going to be with you, regardless. So, be strong. Don't get discouraged. Be brave. Okay. The next one, Hebrews 13:8. You might know this one already. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And finally, the one that we all know, Ecclesiastes 3, verse 1. I'm just going to do verse 1. For everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. So, go back to our old, reliable Owner's Manual for Life, the Bible. There's so much in there. This is just tip of the iceberg about change. But here's the point. Change is going to happen. Okay? Seasons are going to change. Life circumstances are going to change. things are going to change. There's one thing that's not going to change. That's God. And He's with you wherever and whenever you need His help. All right, so change is good, folks. Go with it. Embrace it. Good things will happen. All right, thanks again for all your sharing. Appreciate the feedback I'm getting. It's helping. And once again, if you feel like these videos can help someone, please share and pass it on. And so, friends, I want to leave you with my new favorite Bible verse from 2 Thessalonians, which says, "Now may the Lord of peace Himself give you peace at all times and in every way. May the Lord be with all of you." And I mean that, friends and neighbors. Okay, as I used to say to my students, I'd like you to go forth and do good things. Have a great week. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I will see you right back here next Monday morning. Take care. Have a good one.